I'll tell you a story. First thing I'm going to say is time does not work the way they know you. Come here, or come like you. Welcome to the cult. And welcome once again to Booty Tickled in the True. In this case, I am Booty Tickled in the Gola Mukti Mukta Ka, or in the Myrrh and Frankincense, which probably actually would be Mukti Mukta Gola Ka, Frankincense and Myrrh. And why would I be booty tickled with such a thing? So I came up with this theory a while back that I don't know if I talked about before, but the fundamental theory was that back in the day on Epiphany, I had an epiphany about Epiphany, and the when the three Persian wise men showed up, they showed up with frankincense, gold, and myrrh, or gold, frankincense, and myrrh, like whatever. Anyway, my point is, both of the frankincense and myrrh, they have important spiritual uses. They just do. They just do. They were like, and in point of fact, I actually used frankincense and myrrh incense for some of my more recent prayer meditations. Actually, pretty specifically about Christos, because you know, it seemed not unreasonable to meditate upon Christ, considering it seems like the world's freaking ending. It seems like we have the literal, actually, Antichrist as our president. So, whatever, it seemed like a not inappropriate thing to meditate upon. Anyway, my point is, this wasn't recently, but a while back. I came up with this notion that maybe gold was a metaphor for the ritual of the waters of life, which would have been performed with ephedra. And it would have been basically a metaphor for the ephedra. And that is my whole theory, first of all. And you might ask, why are you booty tickled about such a thing? Well, first of all, like at this point, I'm kind of like, I would like to know if I'm wrong, because like, honestly, like, now if you could think about the story of Epiphany, like realistically speaking, like actually gold is extremely valuable, but frankincense and myrrh were also of value back in the day. They were not as valuable as gold, but they were still like of monetary value. They just were. So, but like it's pretty clear that they had spiritual significance, and like for example, in Full Metal Alchemist, when they're looking at the brothers' notes, and gold is referred to like is used as a metaphor for like as a golden being, like an immortal. So this is why like you might think of maybe gold in the Bible in terms of like the story of the three wise men coming to Jesus after his birth. I kind of assume it's in the Bible. I don't know for sure, but like anyway, my point is, what if it's a metaphor, and if it's a metaphor, what is it a metaphor for? Well, I have a theory for what it's a metaphor for. In this case, it's a metaphor for the waters of life. Now, the thing that I am booty tickled about this is not necessarily whether or not I even know if it's true. It's that I feel like if that's the case, that also means something else, and I don't know what that is. Straight up. And that's why I'm booty tickled. You can feel free to say, like, even if you're right, like, isn't that enough? Like, I'm not saying that it's like, if I were to be right, that wouldn't be, like, something cool by itself, because, like, that would be pretty, like, honestly, that'd be pretty neat to be right about that sort of thing. But, like, I'm still booty tickled because, like, I honestly feel like if I were to be right, that would also mean something else, and I don't know what that is, and it's like a splinter in my mind. I'm not even joking. So anyway, that's why I'm booty tickled. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe.